If your daddy didn't tell you, your mama probably lied. Yeah, I'm unk status now because I survived these streets. Oakland, California, home of gold things and rallies, the Foothill Strip and 36 Zips house parties. But don't step on a brother's Nike Cortez. That might get your ass knocked out. Back then we didn't really use those pistols. Brothers got slapped to stab. That was the worst outcome after a high school dance. So the old school carnival at Foothill Square play. But all that changed pretty quick, you know what I'm talking about? When many of us youngsters was introduced to this gangster shit. I remember coming out of the Eastmont Mall when I first saw Keith Hammond smashing that Square Life Falcon, sitting on Jaguar wires and Vogue tires with an American flag. Man, I was stuck, I was ghetto traumatized. His perm hanging past his shoulders, now that was my blueprint. I don't know how he was making his money, but it's almost like the aura that was around him was godlike. And that day, the Oakland game changed my life. From 5.0s, the drop top Cougars, to players in the game like Ant Flowers and many others that I can't mention right now. It changed my perspective on what my life may be. Even though I had aspirations of being a doctor or a lawyer. But racist books like Tom Sawyer in the Oakland Unified Special Education classes showed me the light early on, when I knew what was really going on. Way smarter than my years and the peers that I was sequestered within those slave classes. I knew it was blasphemy for me to even accept what these white folks were trying to teach me. I'm just saying, back then the streets were the truth. The streets would come knock at your door if you crossed game. And if you did, pop, pop, bang, dead on arrival. It's just the way the game was. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, the game ain't what it used to be. I prayed, I hustled, I did whatever I had to do. 6 summers came through and a new drug was on the scene. A mixture of white powder and baking soda devastated my teenage years. Now I'm hustling, now I'm getting it, now I'm riding the same cars. I seen the players with the perm smashing up and down the Foothill Strip. Life's a trip, now I'm slanging zip. Now my neighborhood crush is pregnant. Never thought at 18 I would be the neighborhood kingpin, stacking his paper. Yet those I came up with were solid, but some undercover envied me, envied my success, envied the bulletproof vest and the money I had stacked. Even though we hustled on the same spot and got the product for the same price. But you know that's just the game. Those who lack the hustling spirit would try to take down the hustler, trying to get us, trying to stack his paper, trying to avoid the CIA and the FBI and those blue diplomats, trying to avoid getting this dome blown up and the brain fragments scattered in the backseat of a convertible Cutlass. But so much for that, trying to be loyal on the soil. But I got mine the best way I could, and I never crossed game. And my name is still good in the town to this day. So if you was hustling back then, and you here and you still here, you know so many of our player partners disappeared. But it's good to see you, it's good to know you're still listening. Because this game that we used to participate in no longer exists. But it's fun to reminisce about when we was getting a fistful of dead presidents. I'm just saying, back then the streets were the truth. The streets would come knock at your door if you cross game. And if you did, pop, pop, bang, dead on arrival. It's just the way the game was. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, the game ain't what it used to be. The game ain't what it used to be.